The net loss is 101 million pounds.
So it's unbelievable.
Who's doing these deals at Manchester United? I don't know. Okay, so the bomb squad of Manchester United are finally free. What do you think about the situation?
For their own careers, I think that all of them will be more happy. I think their development will be better.
Yeah, most definitely.
Leaving United.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how much money United lost on these players? Like how much they bought them for and how much they sold them for?
Like it's so much money.
Yeah.
I don't have the exact number, but let's say Antony.
Yeah.
He came in for how much? Like 70, 80
Yeah, 86 million pounds.
Yeah. He's leaving for like 20,
Yeah, exactly.
25, I don't know,
Yeah.
to Real Betis. So just that transfer is a huge loss.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Antony, they made a huge loss on him. They made a profit on Garnacho.
Yeah.
And they also made a profit on Rashford because they are academy players.
Yeah.
But they lost
True.
out on Sancho as well. But still, the net loss is 101 million pounds.
So it's unbelievable.
Who's doing these deals at Manchester United? I don't know. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
If it would be a business, like if you do a net loss
Yeah.
on these investments that
Yeah.
you have made, I don't know how it is possible.
No, people should be fired.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's making these decisions? What's your take on Hojlund's performances in United and him leaving to Napoli now?
I think he's a good player. I think.
Yeah.
But for Manchester United, no.
Why?
He couldn't handle the pressure. I mean, he did good at Atlanta, but it's Atalanta. It's a small club. He couldn't handle the pressure that brings with Old Trafford atmosphere. He couldn't handle it. At United, when you stepping in as a number 9 at Manchester United, you have so much pressure on you, and he just couldn't handle it. Obviously.
You think?
Yeah. So I think he's I will rephrase that.
Yeah.
He's an okay player. He would do good at like West Ham, score a couple of goals from time to time, but at Manchester United, no. So I think in total, I didn't even understand why they brought him in the first place. The same thing with Šeško now, but that's another conversation. But I see the same type of tendencies is in him that I think they saw in Hojlund when they signed him.
Yeah. Let's get to the root of the problem.
Yeah.
Let's look at some history and some facts. Here's the thing. Hojlund did 27 games for Copenhagen in the 21-22 season.
Did he play from Copenhagen?
Yeah, he
Oh,
played.
he did. So Copenhagen, then Atalanta.
No, look.
Okay.
He played 27 games.
Yeah.
He scored 5 times.
Yeah.
This was the 21-22 season.
Yeah.
Then he went to Austria, to Sturm Graz. Okay? And in 2 half seasons, because he came half season in the first season, and the second season he left half season in. So he played like 1 full season for Sturm Graz, playing 21 games, scoring 12 times. It's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad, but still, this
Yeah.
Sturm Graz.
It's Austria. Yeah.
Mm.
Then Atalanta signs him, and he plays 34 times for Atalanta, scoring 10 times in the Serie A. And you're saying that he's an okay player, which is true because these numbers are okay.
Yeah.
So I will get to the root of the problem. Then he comes to United, and this is the funny thing. He played 43 games his first season. You know how many goals he scored?
Yeah, I think like 6.
16.
60.
It's still
I guess 6, but 16, yeah.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but
It's not too bad. And we will speak about other big players and how they performed in their first season. For me, scoring 16 times in your first season for United, it's not super bad.
it's not super
It's
bad, no.
it's okay. So I think I agree with you. Højlund is an okay player, but I think that the organization around United made him perform like he did in the end.
Mm.
Because he's an okay player.
Yeah, he's an okay player, but Manchester United don't want to be an okay club.
That's the root
Yeah.
of the problem. So hearing about Atalanta, Sturm Graz, and Copenhagen, it's not a resume for United.
No.
That's the problem.
Yes.
Why did he come to United in the first place?
Yeah, and that's why I wonder, like, how do these scouts work? Because when you just look at the stats from Atalanta, like you say, they're okay stats.
That's okay.
How can they look at him and see he is a player from Manchester United? He will replace Ruud van Nistelrooy, Zlatan Ibrahimovic even, Cavani even. How can they look in him?
Van Persie.
Van Persie, yeah, exactly.
Carlos Tevez.
How can they see Wayne Rooney?
Yeah.
I mean, how can they look at? There's quite similarity with Wayne Rooney, but not with that much flair. I mean, the only thing I see in Hojlund is like he got this aggression, he's pushing forward, but I don't think he has enough good technique or good enough finishing skills or ability. Will we see another Rashford situation with Jadon Sancho at Aston Villa? And what I mean by that, I mean, Rashford's loan spell at Aston Villa, it was like, it was okay.
Yeah.
It was not more than that.
I also want to get back to the root of the problem. So we need to fly back a few years.
Yeah.
When Sancho played a full season for Manchester United, it was 22-23 season.
Yeah.
Do you know his stats?
No, I don't.
He scored 7 goals, but he's a winger.
He's a winger.
Do you know how many assists he had?
11.
2.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Then he went on loan.
Yeah.
He played for Dortmund 21 times.
Yeah.
Do you know his stats?
No.
3 goals.
Okay.
Then last season he played for Chelsea.
Yeah.
41 times.
Yeah.
You know how many goals?
3 goals.
5.
But that Dortmund didn't have a good season there?
That's the thing. You think maybe you have the perception that he had a good season.
Yeah, you saw these highlights like, oh, he's found himself again, he's back.
The stats doesn't prove that.
The stats doesn't lie either.
Yeah, and that's Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Like it's still a worse league than the Premier League. And he still only had 3 goals. So the root of the problem is Sancho might not even be a United player. Like he doesn't have the quality to be an Old Trafford superstar. And I think someone in United is seeing this. That's why they're sending him off all the time. So based on those facts, I think he will have the same okay results. That's like below okay. That's less than average. I think that will be the case in Aston Villa.
You changed my whole perspective of Sancho. I mean,
Me too. I could relay this.
Yeah, my point for this was like, don't go to Aston Villa. Go back to Dortmund where you had a good career. But obviously, the last time it wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good.
And of course, it didn't go so well for Dortmund, like the whole team in general.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Still, I thought their numbers would be better.
It's still that these players we're speaking about today, they don't have the quality to put United on top of the league.
No.
Period.
This is my club. This is where I belong.
We have spoken about him before, but let's talk a little bit about Marcus Rashford.
I mean, this is one of the most interesting players that we will discuss now.
Yeah, and situations as well.
Yeah.
Did you see his miss in front of goal for Barcelona?
Yeah. Look, I have the facts.
Yeah.
I have the facts. Rashford played 10 years in Manchester United. He scored 138 times. That's a lot of goals.
Yeah.
But the average number, if you divide this between all these 10 years, is just 13.8 goals per season.
Yeah.
Okay? Cristiano Ronaldo, he scored 118 goals. However, though, in 6 years,
Yeah.
that's an average of 20 goals per season. Cristiano became the best player in the world.
Yeah.
But still, Rashford, he's not even close
No.
to those numbers. So the question is, did United supporters have too much hope in Rashford
I
in
think so.
recent years,
I think so.
putting so much pressure on him,
Mm.
but the quality might never have been there?
Because
I don't know.
Manchester United have this tradition of like bringing in academy players and getting them to the floors, like, I mean, the class of 92 and whatnot. And Marcus Rashford were the like biggest hope Manchester United supporters had, that he would be the next star. We had Scott McTominay and some other players as well, but Marcus Rashford was the thing. So I think you are taking an interesting angle on this. Like, the pressure was too much, man. I think it was too much.
I'm not a psychotherapist.
Psychologist. I'm not a psychologist. But he needs one.
Yeah, for sure it does. But if I look at you every day and you're sad,
Yeah.
I would come to the conclusion that you might not feel too well.
Mm.
The past few years, I never seen the guy smile.
No, I mean,
Even though he scores, like his job is to score goals or make an assist, he's not happy.
no.
If you're not happy, how can you perform? I think that you're right. The pressure was too much.
Yeah.
The pressure was too much, or the expectation on a player like that was too much.
Yeah.
Rashford is a good player, but he won't win the title for United.
No.
That's my take on it.
And once you go down that rabbit hole of the self-confidence going down, there's no way getting up. And maybe he will get his resurrection at Barcelona because the pressure is not that high on him. The team and the fans don't expect so much coming out of Marcus Rashford. They expect many things to come out of Lamine Yamal and Rafinha and Lewandowski up front. But Rashford is just like a bonus for Barcelona. So it might be a good move for him.
Look, for his own sake.
But in the beginning, what I've seen, I don't know.
Yeah. For his own sake, for his resume, for his life, I think it's amazing. It's perfect for him going to Barcelona. What a city. What a team. What a history. So I hope he'd do well. But we spoke about this in a previous episode, about the cultural, the language barriers. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But all the best to him.
It's not Trent Alexander-Arnold learns like Spanish in the last 2 years and prepared for a move to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Fichar por un club como Real Madrid no sucede todos los días.
United prodigy Alejandro Garnacho.
Shoot.
I don't like him at all.
You don't like him?
No, man.
In what sense?
His attitude is way off. He's still young, but there's been so many situations right now. It's like, me as a Manchester United supporter, I've had it with him. Like with this, he goes out on social media because he was benched against Spurs in the European Cup final. He goes out on social media and like puts on the coach. He goes out on social media as well with a Marcus Rashford shirt from Aston Villa. I mean, if you play for Manchester United, you can't walk around with another club's jersey like that.
Totally agree.
I think his mentality and his attitude, it's destroying him. And it's going to destroy his career.
Yeah, I totally agree. You can't behave like that. Maybe it's the younger generation.
Yeah, you see that.
But let's look back at history. So I want to back Garnacho up with some facts. In his first season, he played 50 games for United, and he scored 10 times. Second season, he played 58 games, and he played 11 times. He scored 11 goals.
Yeah.
That's okay numbers for a youngster coming up.
Yeah,
years.
Yeah, of
He
course.
did this bicicleta goal against what team?
Everton.
Almost like Wayne Rooney against Manchester
It was
City.
beautiful goal.
It's one of the most beautiful goals in history.
Below with the ball in the overhead. Oh, astonishing!
So the guy got talent. Cristiano Ronaldo, he played 40 times, scoring 6 times his first season. playing 50 times, scored 9 times his second season.
Yeah.
Fewer games than Garnacho, but Garnacho still scored more goals
Yeah.
in 2 seasons than Cristiano Ronaldo. So there is potential in him, and if you're young like that, and if you're behaving like that, put some mental coach or some, private coach to clean the guy up with his behavior.
Yeah.
And put faith in this young guy because he got the talent.
Yeah, he got the
You know?
talent, but if you put this like mental coach on him, he can't take that in. He's not
as bright. No, as he should be for that kind of sport.
that's the thing I see in him. So stats all that aside, he has exceptional talent.
Yeah.
But he fucks it all up.
He does. And I think Manchester United is doing the correct thing selling him.
Yeah.
For sure. Because you can't behave like that as he has done. But I'm just afraid that he will do really well in Chelsea. I'm afraid.
He might.
I'm afraid of that.
But I don't get... I get Chelsea's strategy because they want to sign young players and then bring them up and then sell them later on. And they sign these long contracts. I mean, they signed Garnacho for a 7-year contract. So they want to get up his price and then maybe they sell him or he will be a success. But they already have Jamie Gittens. They have Estevao. Mudryk is even there as well. Pedro Neto.
But Mudryk is like suspended.
Yeah, he's suspended. Yeah, exactly. But he's still there. I don't know the situation about that. But they have so many players. And they also brought in Buonanotte from Brighton, young talent as well. So they're so stacked on the flanks. And you need that, of course, to compete in both Champions League and Premier League.
There are so many games these years.
There are so many games. But I don't know if Garnacho don't get the time that he wants out on the pitch, I think he will be a problem for Chelsea as well. I think he will be a problem his entire career.
Yeah.
Just the situation with Argentina and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm a Cristiano Ronaldo supporter as well, but he goes out and talks about Ronaldo is the best player in the world. He plays with Messi at Argentina. He's an Argentinian international.
Yeah.
You should pay some respect to one of the best players in the world and not like, it's kind of humiliating, you know? Humiliating, yeah. He gets in conflict with the Argentinian international coach too. I mean, at this young age,
when we grew up,
yeah,
we had players like Paolo Maldini, Clarence Seedorf, Ronaldinho. I mean, the list is so long of players with characters.
Yeah.
We didn't have social media back then. We didn't have all this heat, we didn't have this exposure.
No.
But these young guys like Garnacho, I don't know, they earn so much money. They play for the best clubs, organizations in the world, and they behave like this. I can't believe it. I can't understand it. I will never do.
No.
Focus on your game, focus on your practice, and focus on football.
And don't take anything for granted. Don't think that you are granted a spot in the starting 11. You have to earn your spot. This guy I'm actually quite happy about. The whole story about Antony, him going back to Betis, I'm glad for him. Because I think that he came in with a lot of expectation. He's the second biggest transfer United ever done, past Paul Pogba.
In terms of money,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
86 million pounds.
But it's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke.
It's a total joke.
Yeah,
That kind of money to him is a total
Ten
joke.
Hag, man. It's Ten Hag. He ruined him. And he ruined Manchester United as well.
You want to hear some facts? 2019 season, he was still in Brazil, Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
He played 45 times. You know how many goals he scored?
I think maybe 4 or something like that. 6, all right.
The 21-22 season in Ajax, that was the season he played most games, 33 times. He scored 12 times.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's still like a Hojlund statistics. It's an okay statistic. Then the first season in United, he gets the chance to play 44 times.
Yeah.
You know how many goals he scored?
No.
8. Still okay.
Yeah.
It's less than okay. And then second season, 38 games. You know how many goals?
And like 1,
3.
3, yeah.
So it's more than you and me, but still.
Yeah.
3 at Old Trafford
Yeah.
is crap.
Yeah.
First season in Betis,
Mm.
he only plays 26 games,
Mm.
but he scored 9 times.
Yeah.
Why is it like this?
He belongs in the Spanish league. He doesn't, I don't know, like I spoke about before, like the scouting done by Manchester United. I think this was a Ten Hag decision. And that's why I'm so happy that they got rid of him. And that Bayer Leverkusen got rid of him as well, because of the shitty coach. So, anyhow, it's the Spanish league that suits him. He's a technical, small player, like with finesse. He belongs in the La Liga.
Yeah, for sure.
How can you look at this player and say, like, this is a winger from Manchester United?
That's the
He
problem.
got eaten up from day one.
That's the root
He
of the
didn't have
problem.
any chance.
Antony was never a United player.
No.
He didn't have the quality. The statistics tells the truth.
Yeah.
It was a bad signing. It was a Ten Hag decision. He should never have been in United.
No.
Maybe in Salford, in Manchester,
Yeah.
but not in
Not really. Salford, he will be eaten up there as well. League 2, oh my God, man.